Hello and welcome to the Sports Brief Podcast YouTube channel. First off, we really appreciate you guys coming to the channel. It really means a lot to us. And on this channel, you're going to notice a lot of things. First off, number one, diehard Minnesota Vikings fan. Yes, I loved covering the Vikings. You're going to see, to my fault, probably a little bit too much dogging on the Vikings when in the reality, I probably should show some more love to my own team. But it just, it's the pain they've caused me that I feel like brutal honesty. But you're also going to find that we do have a lot of brutal honesty on this channel about other NFL teams. We cover all the NFL teams. It doesn't matter. You'll find as you go through some of our videos that we love covering the entire NFL and everything that comes with it. The speculation, the draft, who could go where, it doesn't really matter. We're going to cover it. So, and to give you guys a little bit more of an idea about our channel, first off, how it started, I started this YouTube channel when I was a senior in college. I was lucky enough to play 4 years of college football at Presentation College in Aberdeen, South Dakota, which I grew up in the Black Hills of South Dakota, and I absolutely love it. And I'm actually back there right now, but we'll get to more on that in a second. But it was a senior project that I had to have. We had to make a podcast, and I'm thinking, podcasts, great. Like, what am I going to talk about? My favorite type of coffee with a book that I like to read. What could I provide for a podcast? But then it hit me, sports is so big to me. Like the football, the NFL, the Vikings, everything, the pain that the Vikings have brought me is so big. So why not? Let's just try it out. And, the Sports Brief Podcast, I know, it was a name that I was like, okay, it was like the last day, a little bit about that too. I'm a little bit of a procrastinator, but I was like, what do I need to come up with a name just to pass? Like just pass. Like Tommy Boy, that's one of our favorite movies of all times. I passed, I got a D+, I'm going to graduate. That's another thing you'll find on our channel too, is a lot of movie references, a lot of Office references for those Office lovers out there. And honestly, I think a lot of it stems from because, they're just great shows. They're great movies. But overall, that's what we came up with, the Sports Brief Podcast. That was the name for it. And it fit. Like we honestly, it was kind of just something, it's brief. Sometimes we're brief, sometimes we're not, but overall it's just our YouTube channel and it's our podcast. So we hope you guys like that, by the way. And, overall, this is a channel that I think we try to be brutally honest, like we said, and we try to bring new takes and give teams a lot more credit because I feel like, I don't know, the world just needs a lot more positivity, and that's kind of something we pride ourselves on. But a little bit more about me. Again, I grew up in South Dakota. Right now, I'm currently I work for KNBN News Center 1. I'm a reporter there for News Center 1, and I love my job. I love the people I work with, and I think it's kind of one of those things where you see a guy in front of a microphone, you're probably going to see him. There's a reason he's there, and it's because he wanted to be at least doing that kind of thing. And honestly, it was one of those things where I found out that was something I love to do, is be kind of, I don't want to say in the spotlight because I've found that that's not the right way to put things, but I do think that this is something I love doing, and I really hope you guys love our YouTube channel. A couple more things. Again, I'm married to my best friend. I'm lucky enough to say that every day and just go throughout life and doing things I love and being married to the woman I love. And like I said, you're going to find some things on this channel that you might not agree with, and that's okay. We don't mind being wrong, but we mind at least speaking what we feel. And if that's wrong, that is perfectly fine. But you'll find a lot of a fairness on this channel. If we are wrong, we'll admit we're wrong, or we're going to come out with a take that we think is fair, and that tells the full story. Because that's what my job is, right? To tell the full story, and that's what we want to continue to do. So overall, brief recap. Megamind. Just to recap. No, it's Monsters versus Aliens. We're getting off track. Brief recap, we are here to try and provide you guys some great sports takes and about our favorite teams, and hopefully your favorite team as well. And we try to bring some love and positivity to your team because I'm a Vikings fan, so I know what it's like being in that route and being in a position where your team just doesn't give you a lot of happiness. But all jokes aside, I think that it is just one of those things that this channel is just going to try to bring you is positivity, some love, some jokes. And overall, we try to bring a good time as well. But let us know what you guys think. Welcome to the channel. Once again, my name is Colton Hall, and thank you for coming here. We appreciate you guys for coming here. And let us know what else we can do to make sure that you guys get the quality content that you guys would prefer. But with that, SKOL, and peace out.